Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are rapidly filling up the jungle part of our, well, shall I say amazing park? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it isn't like that great a park. Not the, I mean, the stuff that we've built is awesome, obviously, but just the whole setup of the park, I mean, I don't know. I would, if I were a scenario designer and this would cross my mind, I'd let it pass, rather than implement it, and move on to the next thing that would cross my mind. But hey, we're playing in it, so we might as well. Now, let me see. Do we have any vandalism? I don't think we do have, do we? It's a bit difficult. Oh, yeah, no, wait. Oh, hold on. Vandalism detected, our sensors went off. Maybe we should hire a guard. I think one guard is not a bad idea. And that will also make us eligible for the best staff award. Because for that you need at least one of every staff. Which is what we have right now, so. Pretty good, pretty good. Now last time we built the go-karts, I believe, as the finishing piece. And what we're gonna do this time is continue on building in this direction. Now, as it stands, we have still thrill rides coming up. Do we want that? Also, is there like... What I would love to do is just add a guest each and every time. But I don't see anybody who has entered. Oh, wait. You are guest 1088. You are probably... Yeah, okay. You are guest 1334. You must be the newest guest. Right, you will be Icaro Viloso. There you go. You have 80 game euro bucks. Low nausea tolerance. You're gonna be in for a treat then, mate. Welcome to the park. So yeah, what I think we should do is continue developing over here. And I think the water coaster would be absolutely the best thing we can build here right now. As for where and how we're gonna build it though, that's the big question. And let me just have a gander here, because what I think is what we can do is also have it be with the station. Like this, but then we get, like pretty much all the coasters being built similar. I wouldn't mind having one that is like this, and I maybe do like a car ride that goes below the pathway here, and maybe even also the coaster track. We can do both. The advantage of doing this is that if we do it over here in this way, we have free room to go wherever. And then basically we can also go in here, and then, yeah, that's kind of what I want, I want to go inside that building. So let us do that. Let us get the water coaster, and let us get cracking with the design. Shall we go? Nah, I don't feel like going that far out. I want a little bit of room here to do stuff. Of course, this is gonna be like an absolute nightmare. Game. And then, now how was it again with the station length on this one? I don't even know. Wait. Oh, that's just over here, the regular music. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, speaking about the whole music thing. Wait, has that worked? Is that better now? I'm inclined to say it is better now. I don't recall these being equal in the ratings. And this was definitely not a 7. I'll have to look back the videos, because maybe it is improving. All right, we'll just just to be sure, we'll play urban style here anyway. So we're gonna have music all the way. Now, as for this, we have 9 boats, and I believe that to be the limit. So how does it do now with the 9 boats? Oh, it says it only has 8. Yeah, okay, so this coaster does need maximum length. I wasn't sure if it was this one or the other one, but it is true. We need this. Now, let us just do the start. And this coaster always has like a classy start, because we cannot curve it or any in a lift. So this needs to be classical like that. Right. Next, we need to decide our track design. Oh wait, hold on. Good practices and all. Let us actually get this sorted. I mean, we're all about the good practices. And with good practices, key to them is putting them into it, you know, into the practice. So, also, because this has like such a high throughput and such a short queue time, we will make a considerable queue on this. Sure, there's a flower in the way, I'm sure of it. There. I do deem that to be a considerable queue. It's actually better to have the trees invisible when you're removing them if there's this many around. I mean, it's crazy, right? But you can basically see through them, so you know that when it's really dense that there's a lot of stuff stacked. Man. It's just too bad. Wait, what? I wanted this to be there. Right, okay. Time to consider where we're gonna lay down the tracks. Oh, and also, look at our guest count. It is May year 2. All we need is 70 more guests and we're done. With the park. Crazy, right? Crazy, I tell you. Also, am I seeing it right in that over here pretty much nobody's going on it? No, I'm not seeing it right, you know. I need my eyes measured up. I'm not seeing it right anymore. Okay, good. Let me see. So, as for track design, what I want to do is have 2 lifts in this coaster. So I want to have like a drop, then maybe do some airtime, and then maybe do airtime, drop, or a curve, drop, and then lift. And then in the building, we can do like a real high lift, which will then do like a drop. And then we can break it with water, and then basically go back the same route here. You know, route, water, yeah, I think that would be pretty solid, so. Let us get that sorted. Now, to do that, we would need an S-bend. Yeah, okay, so that's not gonna happen. S-bend. Not sure that this is like the best track design, but we'll see how it goes. So far, the airtime moments are, well, optimized by having a nice drop. And then basically we need this to go all the way up till here. And then we can have it. What if we decide to do this? Obviously the trees are gonna be a nuisance right now, but yeah, we're not even lined up. So we don't want to do that, you know? Basically this. And then yes. Come on, don't tell me it's, yeah, it was that thing. That's still not lined up. You've got to be kidding me. Then, yeah, but now it's not. Balls. It's more difficult than I thought it would be. Yeah, of course there's a tree in the way, but I'm gonna remove it right now. Now this is lining it up, you know, to the other side, but that's all right, you know. It is okay if we line it up to the other side. So, yeah, this is gonna work out. Nice. Let's do a splash here. I think that would be pretty cool. Of course, bush in the way, sure, whatever. Now, and then, now the whole thing is impossible to see. Really, game, you with your bushes. Come on, come on, really, game. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not getting aggravated. Just keep breathing, you know. Everything will be alright. My goodness, look at how high we can go with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a little bit intense. I have to admit, this is rather intense. And then basically, are we gonna do this? I mean, sure we can do this, yeah. But is it smart? What we can do though is, because let me just think about this for a moment. What's gonna happen here is that this thing is gonna be having blazing speed. What if we go up and then sploosh a bit in air? Go down and then helix it to the station. That would mean that we'd have to basically shadow the path here. That's alright, you know, I don't mind shadowing the path. Let's see what we can do if we do that. Wow. That's all I can say about this. Wow. Yeah, alright, so we're getting issues there. So that's the moment that we want to be out. And then I guess what we can do is basically already start the water section. So that will break it significantly. Just out of curiosity, if I were to say, that doesn't line it up either. So we want to be over there. Tree in the way. I'm sure there are many. Nice. Now, this is kind of what I want. We'll see how much this breaks it, but I think this is gonna work out. And then we'll do like a helix down large. Come on. How many of these freaking trees do I need to remove before I'm even allowed to build anything? Like, seriously. And then, of course, it's gonna complain about the room being available there. Helix down. I mean, I guess we don't have any choice in the matter. It needs to be a helix down small or nothing. Look at that. And then water. Oh my goodness. How cool is this? All we need to do now is pray that it actually makes it, you know. Well, we definitely need to pray for, but look at how cool a ride this is. I think this is amazing. I really love it. I think it's excellent. A ride well designed, true and total damage style. I mean, we can watch both too, you know, that's not an issue. Let's just close a few of these windows here. What really matters for us is like how it performs. But in the meantime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check in on our eggheads who are still developing thrill rides. All the better, you know. It seems also that all we've gotten so far is water rides. What was the next one that we were gonna get? I guess, please. We've just gotten the river ride. This is also pretty good. We're getting water rides only, it seems. I don't know if I really like that, you know. What we can do, I mean, we have the water coaster. We will build a car ride next and then get this one, you know. We can definitely afford that. Oh wow, and look at our finances. Totally even didn't take a hit from our pricing adjustment. Which to me says this is going pretty okay. Also, quickly up the price here to say like $5. It has quite a bit of pace there. And also enough pace to make it through there. And then enough as well to get up there. And now it's again on like a pretty long lift. Look at the quick splash that they're doing over here. I love it. Right, I'm pretty sure that it will make it there. Going up here. I'm wondering if how it works with this coaster, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the thing cannot stall in the water. Perfect. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It works like a charm. We shall open this up to the public, and they will enjoy this coaster at large. Now, time to get the car ride in, because that is definitely a thing that we're missing out on, as we do not have it. So, station. Yeah, all the way up till there, definitely. Alright, that's good. Then, sure, bush. Don't think you'll be surviving long with that whole in the way nonsense. Also, we can hook it up like right across the toilet, you know, with the exit path, which is also pretty good. Seems like the right place after a car ride that was a bit too bumpy, don't you think? Of course. Okay. Nice, nice. And of course, we do want the queue set up first too. You know? I said something about good practices once. Look at me living up to his word. Oh, now that's an issue. I did not see that one coming. Oh, slight issue. Yeah, height 4, height 3, that's not gonna work. That's a not so pleasant surprise. What we can do is reverse the thing. I mean, we cleared the terrain out, so that's okay, for us to do. We will remove this, and then basically all we have to do is that. Game, come on, don't start nagging now. You know I'm already having trouble here. Still, that doesn't make it any less painful to hook this up. But what it does do is ensures that we do not have the too long of a queue size issue. What I should do, to be honest, is just relocate the toilet. Let's do that, you know. Let's relocate the toilet and we shall have none of these issues. Alright, yeah, we'll close it first. Yes. Wow, I have to pay now more for my toilet? Say what? Did you see that? Our toilet has devaluated. What? I'm getting scammed on my toilet return rates. Oh no, they're scamming. Anyway, let us first of all have a peek ski through the building. Having done that, of course there's now some type of bush in the way. I can't even see it, so I'm just mass clearing here. We'll probably have to replace it, you know, a bit later on, but that's what you get with all these annoying trees. Like, seriously, you know. How cool is it that we go right besides the go-karts with this? At the same height, I believe even in the same direction. Well, it's cool enough for us to... then we do need to get away there. So with this, hold on a second, there is a small issue here. I just now noticed. Can we, if we can go to height 6, we're good. Yes, nice. We're good. Nice. Oh, I thought for a moment there that was the roller coaster track. Luckily it's not. And then I believe now we can go down. If we remove that bush, we are down. And now we are also, for the love of damage, I mean, please stop it. Right, so this has pretty much everything, this car, right? It has ups and downs. Oh, and also we're gonna do trucks, because trucks are the only things that you can realistically expect in the woods. So, there. It has been decided. But I mean, trucks are the only things you can realistically expect in the jungle. I mean, what are you gonna do? Driving your Ferrari through the Amazons? Not that we are in the Amazons, though. The forestation of it is just as intense, but... yeah. I figured this needed to happen, so we'll go down to $1.50. Seems much more reasonable to me. How is it with the rest of the pricing here? Is this already lost its... no, it just had like a full load, presumably. Over here, everything is filled. Pretty solid, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna go down with the prices over there just already. It's not like we really need it either, if I'm fair, because look at our guest count, guys, and it is June year 2. We have like a year and a half or so to still complete this. Ooh, and we're gonna get a hoo-ha belly. Nice, and that's a solid ride too. Okay, good. I like. Now as for the car, right, we have trucks. We need a color scheme. What about? That makes it a little bit too orangey. I don't want that. Definitely, we're gonna go with the light brown because we don't have a lot of that, and then the black supports, and then we're gonna go with like green and brown trucks. Yep, well, that's gonna be it. Pretty much all our cars are gonna be like green on brown tracks. Maybe we should lessen that a little bit. Maybe we should go with green tracks. I think that is a bit better. And then we'll do light brown trucks. So basically we'll be reversing it, you know, with the gray flatbed. Yeah, that gives it just a little bit more flair, you know, a bit more contrast, if you can speak of such a thing, in a park that has like, apart from over here, is all just a smear of sludge and brown. Also, we haven't checked this, but nice, that is pretty good. We'll name and shame that in a moment, you know, but the car ride is there too to name and shame. And I want this to be called... Yeah, why don't we call this Trailblazer? It seems way too cool a name for just such a tame ride, but we're gonna run with it, you know. So we better put up with it. Now this though, why don't we call this Raft Extreme 2, and then Raft Extreme 2.0. Just Raft Extreme 2. Yeah, Raft Extreme. I'm definitely not gonna stick with the red supports. I mean, I was just looking over it, you know, and no. That's not gonna happen. What is gonna happen with it though is probably... Wait, no, those were the tracks. This type of brown. And then we could go this, but maybe we should go red in the tracks as we had that too. Maybe then black. It's not looking so bad. No. I mean, this is definitely doable, you know. And then, of course, a brown boat with a green lining. Now, that's what we will not do. Let's go brown on brown. No, brown on brown also doesn't do good. Let's go white. Yeah, white. Raft Extreme. Okay, it's pretty good. I mean, I didn't expect it to be this good, to be honest. But there we are. So, let's get the benches up here, because we definitely want those. As for like what's gonna be next, we have just built the coaster. Basically, what I want is like another thrill ride, and I think like this river ride would be pretty good to do. And with the river ride, to be fair, I mean, we have to utilize this lift or this building here. Best way for us to do that would be over here. But there's lots of underground sections. This is a nice way to see what's in there, though. Now, there is room up between like height 13 and height 30. So, if we enter the building high, we might have the possibility to do like a drop. And then perhaps dive down right before this track section, or maybe just go up and then into the underground and then resurfacing again. Then we are all the way over here, and then all we would need to do is just get back. I have a feeling that we might be doing that another day. Not right now though. Because if I just look at like where that thing would have to be built and how I want to go around with the path there, I think the river ride is a better option for us. And we're gonna get a hoo-ha belly. We might as well place that down soon. Yeah, definitely. You know what? Maybe what we, you know what I also should not forget to do. Get this. I mean, this is just a car ride. I do not expect any heavy vomit or anything there, but yeah, you know, just to be sure. Now, we should expand this a little bit, not too far, maybe till there. Yeah, this seems about right. Nice, we got the actual hoo-ha belly. You know what? Scratch my whole plan of the water ride for just a moment. Let's get this hoo-ha belly in, because that will be pretty much a guarantee for us. Oh look, we also, you guys, we just made the park objectives. Right. Now, that's just minor side detail. Just saying. And also, Gabe, I don't want to edit that stupid coaster. I just want us to be able to place this over here. Can I do it? Alright, fine. I was about to give up on it, you know. And I want this to be as high as the building. So the guests can just see that tower there. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna go with a decent-ish queue there. Because we're gonna loop it all the way around, basically. So it's gonna be pretty long, but this ride has such a good throughput rate. You remember the Nevermore Park, guys? Where the tower was, I think we played that for 8 years or something, and the tower just kept doing the profit thing all the time. Wait, what? I clicked the wrong build button. It happens from time to time, even to the best of us. Right, so let us test this and see how high we need to go. I think we definitely want to up it to 82 or 90 even. Alright, we don't need to go up much higher. Maybe just a little bit more. 104. Perfect, perfect. That's all that we really need. Look at that. Just about, and then they will just be able to look above the on top of the roof of the building. Also, definitely should do that, you know. If not, we're gonna be in a big heap of trouble. Also, this will require its own handy dude, just so you know. Nice. And maybe it's not such a bad idea to also do like a new mechanic, you know, just saying. Because we have quite a few rides that need like a 10-minute inspection time right now. Oh, look at that. Pretty good, pretty good. And we don't have tracks going around this yet. We will have those, you know. Just not sure how and where and when, but we will have those. So yeah, the tower then. Why don't we call this Scraper Tower? Tour? No, tower. There. You know, instead of a skyscraper, this is the tower scraper, or the scraper tower. I mean, there's always its bigger brother over here. Bigger in the sense that it goes higher. Well, also, with the guest count that we have, do we really need to change the pricing? You know, is another question we could ask ourselves. I mean, we have like some pricing influence here, but right now it's the 26th of June, so we'll be back at like 7,000 pretty soon. I think what you see there with the drop in profits is probably a ride that went unpopular because of its price. So we might have to have a look at that like in a moment, but also, as for this tower goes, coloring, I'll leave it as is. And on that note, I'd say join me next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.